What else are you going to say, you bitch? Go ahead, say something, you bitch-ass Jezebel spirit. Look, this bitch-ass, there's a spirit by the name of Jezebel, and a bitch-ass spirit by the name of Leviathan, and a bitch-ass spirit of Satan, which is 1 through 5, but they're all posers, because the satanic spirits, there's only one Satan in all this world. And they're telling me that there's Satan 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it's been going on for about a year. They've even choked me out of my own words when I was trying to speak to myself. These spirits, they stand in the way of me and myself. Me, I, James Harris, and myself. I can't be myself because they're in my mind and in my mother's home. I told them they're trespassing because they do not belong there, not even for a drug. That doesn't allow them to be there like this. And they've been here all the while, but what I haven't noticed is that the Holy Spirit also, they, I think, are the main cause of it, which is not I, because I am not dead. I'm a human being. And the Holy Spirit has actually been here laughing at me. When I've been telling these spirits, that, and I went through all their lies, still sat there and listened to them, telling me like they have that reason to. They don't have no right. Not even the conscious mind. And if anybody runs into a Jezebel spirit and she wants to stay till you get saved and baptized, I don't know how you believe, but I'm going to tell you, you do not get saved or baptized. You tell that bitch to leave this home and property, and especially your mind. You tell that bitch to leave and to get the fuck out and stay out. Because if you get saved and baptized, for her to leave, that bitch is going to condemn you for an eternity. And I saw that one, and how she wanted to stay till I get married for her to leave. That's another one. You don't let a spirit stay because she wants to stay till the day you get married, because then she'll condemn you for an eternity as well. So I'm thinking, this is my life, this is my time, and I only have one. So what I chose to do is to brand these 7 spirits on top of their spirit body, the original body. I'm going to brand my brand on their foreheads for wanting to be here when they have no reason, permission, or purpose, or authority to be here in my life or in my room every day, bothering me when I smoke. Because even if it's a drug, they do not interfere, especially on drugs. When a human being that makes a decision to use a drug, and when he's using it, angels nor demons interfere. And they've been interfering in my life every day, every time. And even in the privacy of my mind and body and life. And I did not allow them. So I'm thinking of all these days that I've been going through these things, and I stay thinking about the Holy Spirit. Why is it that they see my life not worthy enough or deserving enough to live like any other human being? I had made a prayer or something, but I did not pray anything about no drugs, about a spirit helping me to get off of them. And since they know about that prayer, they try and use it like a permission to be here doing this. But they don't have no permission, especially because God did not send them. And besides God not sending them bitches don't have no right to be here interfering in a human being's life, especially for this long of a time. And then still interfering when I'm using or smoking. They don't do that to anybody, no matter how many years they've been addicted. And it could be for the worst drugs. So I'm thinking of the Holy Spirit. Where are they? All the while these spirits are harming me, putting me through their games. And then, after all this time, I think the Holy Spirit's just been laughing at me. So since I never had a religion, I picked one yesterday, or today, of the Santa Muerte. It doesn't have anything to do with the satanic spirit. It doesn't have anything to do with the Jezebel spirit. It doesn't have anything to do with the Leviathan spirit. And it doesn't have anything to do with the Holy Spirit being here, harming me or interfering when I use or smoke, so that they can torture me till I stop, or put me through these games till I stop. So I got to that point where I lost all hope and trust in the Holy Spirit for the way they've been treating me in my life. So my main purpose is just, on this video, is just to let the world know, or whoever sees this video, what the Holy Spirit has done for me in my life for about a year. They've done this for about a year in my life. Well, they've been torturing me, putting me through things I don't have to go through. And no addict should. And I don't have to either. It's just these spirits are real stubborn. And the Holy Spirit all the while laughing. And that's my main purpose. To tell the world about what the Holy Spirit has done for me. When I used to believe in Him strongly. Now I don't. I don't have no hope for Him. They don't have no hope for me. They don't believe in me. So what I gotta do is just say, fuck it, I guess I'm unworthy, right? And continue telling these bitches I'm gonna brand them. And as soon as I get a witness, I'm gonna brand their foreheads that reads, James Harris's bitch, for the time that they're here, for fucking off my time, first of all. But the branding's gonna read on their bitch ass forehead, James Harris's bitches. Since they wanna fuck off my time and this time, and they wanna stick around and torture me and condemn me for an eternity, which is my next life, which is all one. If these spirits stay till that day that I die, like they want to, torturing me, I'm going to carry that on to the next life. So they become my bitches in this lifetime, which is mine, James Harris, only one. And that's the only one that should be in my mind as well. Because I was born into this body and mind, and I'm just one soul. These other spirits do not belong here. None of them. None of them satanic spirits. None of them Jezebel spirits or Leviathan spirits belong in the back of my mind. And they're there without any permission. So they're there right there bugging me, pressuring me, interfering when they're not supposed to even speak to me. I already told them to leave. I commanded them. They wanted to stay. So I told them, you want to continue following me, trespassing in my mind, my body, and my mother's home and property, and my safe haven, which is my room. So what I'm going to do is get a witness and brand these bitches. They became my bitches. And I can do that because it is my life and my time that they're trespassing into. And as a human being, I have human rights. And they want to stick around and continue to disregard my first command. Without a choice, I told them to leave. And they still followed me. So since the Holy Spirit's not doing their purpose in my life, I'm going to brand these 7 spirits on their original body. And I can do that because I'm also a spirit. I'm also a soul. And not only that, but I'm a human being that's in the flesh and blood. So since they trespass into my time, in my one and only life, and I'm a spirit too, I can do that to them as well. Even if I'm high as fuck, it doesn't matter, or drunk, or anything. They do not have that right to judge me on anything that's in my system or that I smoke. They don't have that authority because they're not God. And neither one of them are like a God. Not even close. I tell them now that they're just pieces of shit to me. They're pieces of shit to me, each and every single soul, spirit that's doing this to me. Because they want to make my life shitty. They're bitches because they want to make my life look out like a bitch. So at no point do I have to be respectful to him at any point. So since the Holy Spirit wants to be part of this and watch me like a dumbass and laugh when I don't have no reason to, I believe they're supposed to be doing their purpose, whether I believe in them or not, whether I disrespect them or not, or whether I do what they say, but they don't tell people what to do. Like this bitch here that thinks she's God in my life. That spirit of Jezebel spirit. She wants to be here acting like if she's God in my life. Telling me wrong from right. Also trying to bring things in my past so that I could be bad. She wants to convict me and condemn me and insult me, disrespect me. So I want to declare it and make this clear that as soon as I get that witness, I'm going to brand her bitch ass forehead, because she has to be the number one bitch of mine, because she's the one that's interacting also within my brain waves, within my thinking pattern. See, they sometimes even fuck with my speech or harm me from within.